What's up everybody? Today we're going to be creating this layout on Canva, mostly this drop shadow here. Let's get into it.
Click that button, don't you wait too long. Like, share, subscribe, come and sing along. Right where you are.
So when you get in Canva, you're gonna click on custom size here. You can type in width 1920 by 1080. Make sure it's in pixel. I already got mine set up. Now, what you got to do here, we got to create shadows. So you're going to go to elements and you can type in shape here. And then click see all. Then you can pick your shape. I want like a square, like that. Then I'm going to change it to black. And I'm going to make it whatever size I want my window to be. Now, what we're going to do, because you can't blur shapes, we're going to export this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make sure I got this centered. Like that, like that. And then I'm going to hold Alt on my keyboard on Windows. Should say Option for Mac. And I'm going to drag to about here. Then I'm going to hit share. When I hit share, I'm going to hit download. You want it to be PNG. You want to make sure you turn on transparent background. Then you're going to hit download. Now, once you have that done, you can create your next shape if you want, just by moving this out a little further. And let's put that in the center. I'm going to kind of shrink it down. I don't want it that big. Right there should be good. And you can do the same thing here. Then you go hit download. Make sure it's transparent. Make sure PNG is selected. Then hit download. Now, let's delete that. Now, once we have it downloaded, we're going to go to upload. And we're going to choose the two that we uploaded here. Actually, let's just, oops. So, chose that one right there. I'm going to go right here, hold down Alt on Windows. On Mac, I think it's Option. I'm going to drag just to clean it up a little bit. Same up here. Okay, so now we have that. I'm going to put that here. Let's pulling out other shape. Let's do the same for this. Right, that should be good. Let's do the top. There we go. So I'm going to put that, let's see, right up in here. Now this is a little too big, so I'm going to shrink it down. I'm going to hold down Alt again. Shrink it down. The reason why I'm holding down Alt is it'll shrink the whole thing at one time. Then I'm going to place this right where I want it at. Let's see, right here. Put it in that box. Okay. So now that we got that, we're going to click on it. Now you can click edit. Then we're going to add blur. I'm going to do the whole thing. I'm going to do it at 31%. Exit that. Do the same for this one. Edit. Oops. Moving too quick. Click that. Edit. Blur. 31. You can blur it to whatever percent you want. That's just my preference. So now I'm going to go back to elements. I'm going to do shape again. This time I'm going to change the color to green because I'm going to key it out. So, and I'm going to probably put it, you can lay your shadow out however you want. I'm going to do it like this. Just going to drag to about there. And do the same for this one here. And drag to about, bring that in a little bit. So now we have a drop shadow here. You can make this background whatever color you want. Let's see if I go with this. And let's see if I want to pull in an image. So let's say you're doing a podcast on about locks. Yeah, let's put that behind it. Actually, no, let's put that over it. So that'll kind of show up over the green screen there. And then what you want to do is download this. So let's do OBS layout. Then we're going to bring it in OBS and then key out the green. Okay, once we got OBS open here, we're going to go down here where our source is at. And we're going to add that image in. That's going to be our overlay. I named it layout. You're going to browse for it. And once you find it, just click on it. Now, as you can see here, my size is a little bit off here. So I'm going to go to settings and I'm going to change to 1920 by 1080 instead of 1200. I'm just going to stretch it out. Just snap right into place. Now, we're going to key that green out. We're going to we go to filters. You want to right click on the image and go to filters. Then we're going to do chroma key. And that's going to automatically key out the green. So don't include any green in your image. Okay, right here, we're going to bring in our video capture device. Then you're going to select whatever camera you want to use. So I had to do a voiceover because my microphone went out. So you'll see my mouth moving, but won't be saying the same thing I'm saying right now. So what I'm doing here is I'm just shrinking it down and I'm going to stretch it out. I'm going to move this video feed below the layout. That way it'll be behind it. Let's stretch it out just a little bit more. There you go. Now, if you got multiple people on, you can put one camera in that window on the left and then your camera on the right, or vice versa. Or you can just create your template with just one. What you see me doing here, I'm just putting it in that box to show you how to set that up. Now on your keyboard, you're going to hold down Alt or Option because it's bleeding over into the other screen, and you're just going to drag. Just cut that off. And then you're going to do the same on the other end. And there you go. Now you have your OBS layout with a drop shadow. I probably should have made the drop shadow a little thicker, but you get the idea. Peace. I'm out.
Good times, good flow, you know what I mean. From the music to the vibe, it's a brand new scene.
Click that button, don't you wait too long. Like, share, subscribe, come and